Oh my goodness, guys. I was just babbling away and I hadn't hit go live yet. Good to see everyone. How are you? Gina Fish thinks I need a new headshot. Is that so? Happy Valentine's Day, guys. I know I'm wearing blue. I should be in pink, shouldn't I? I'm going to go ahead and start uh, clicking on some of your questions here while we do. What's everybody doing for Valentine's Day? Hi, Xanadu, Joyful Journey. Gina Fish. And so you think I do need a new headshot. I think I need one that's a little more current, right? With shorter hair. And Rose there, hello. And Dorella and Ellen R. and Mystic Shining. And who am I missing? Joyful Journey and Motivational Vibes. Jessica Lynn, how are you? Gina Fish, messages from your ancestors. We'll see what we get. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to make that go live. There we go. What's everybody doing for Valentine's Day? Anybody have plans? That's why I did it a little early in case people are going out for dinner or or just snuggling up on the couch with a um, with a good book or a rom-com. Gina Fish, I like the headshot, but yes, your hair is shorter. Yep, we do get visits from the animals. Nobody's here now. Yeah. Joyful Journey. I got a bunch of questions here. So hi Lucy, good to see you. Jessica Lynn got your question. Yeah. My hair changes all the time though. I'm kind of fickle with my hair. Long, short, long, short, long, short. I don't care. Hair is hair. It grows. So is it chilly where anybody is? I noticed we're starting to get some snowflakes around here. Just starting to get a little bit of snow. Anybody having some crazy winter weather where you are? Oops, I'm dropping cards. Didn't drop. I'm held onto it. Hi, Fatima. How are you? Fatima, I know you're from the Mediterranean. Anybody keeping an eye on all those wild earthquakes and evacuations in Santorini and that region? Dorilla, that's actually a pretty good ratio there. 10 people in the chat and 9 likes. Yeah. Oh, Eleanor says everyone here is her Valentine this year. Very nice. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. My hubby got me some beautiful, they're like pale, pale, pale yellow roses. Really pretty. And thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Dorella. You're so sweet. You have 25 centimeters of snow. That's about, I don't know, is that like a foot or a little more than a foot? That sounds like a lot and more coming. Ooh, oh my. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that some more snow is coming to the States anyway. I'm sure what comes to us comes to you too, Fatima. But it's further east than where we are. People think Denver gets all that snow, but maybe up in the mountains, but not really so much here. We do just have a few flurries here. 9 something in inches, says Gina Fish. About a foot, says Joyful. Yeah, that's a good amount of snow. And then for you guys, it just doesn't melt, right? Stays so cold. Yeah, we're about to get another one of those polar plunges I saw early next week as well. Okay. Well, thank you for joining me, and I am going to start, excuse me, taking your questions. And here we go. Xanadu. Will Will Scott break? Do you mean break the no silence? The no silence. Break no silence. Break the silence? I'm going to ask about Scott. Okay, hold on a second. Okay. I'm in my mind's eye, I see a person who has their like arms crossed, like turned away, like kind of a little huffy attitude, temper tantrum. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Janet. Good to see you. And so I feel like right now he's kind of feeling a little, sorry, I'm going to use a really mature term. He's a little butthurt about something. Is this true, Xanadu? Are you here? So I'm just wondering let's ask if he will break the silence. Let me get my dowsing rods and ask if he'll break the silence soon. He wants an apology about something. I'm sorry, I don't know what that is about. That's just what I heard. Okay, will Scott break the silence? I'm guessing I'm asking the right question. Yes. He will break the silence. Look at that. Just crossed right over. Okay. So I think it will happen, but I think you're going to have to be a little bit, you may need to issue an apology or come to a conversation or something like that. Okay. All right. Put your questions in if you haven't had a chance to do so. And Rosaire, so good to see you. I know it's cold where you are too. Okay. A card for the rest of February. Of course. I would love to give you a card for the rest of February. Wait, just it doesn't. If you're in the US, I guess if you're in anywhere in the world right now, don't you just feel like we're on the like wash rinse cycle of the washing machine? Just oh my God, a squirrel just jumped on my window ledge here and he's looking in. Oh, he's so cute. Wish I could turn my computer. That just freaked me out. He's just come for a visit. Okay. Card for February. But yes, we're kind of getting tossed in all directions. Oh my. The Eight of Wands. This one looks very turbulent. I'm going to pull one more to sort of, yeah, okay. And then you get the King of Wands. Eight of Wands normally this can depict messages coming in quickly, right? Wands can be messages, Rosaire. And so this could mean for you that something's coming in fast, coming in hot, and this is a speedy card too, right? Some messages, some information coming in quickly for you. This could be for the collective. And then the King of Wands shows us that this is about being in control, determined. This is entrepreneurial, right? So if you're thinking about, hanging out a shingle, this could be what that is, but there's something that's coming forward to you really quickly with this Eight of Wands card. So speed, whatever that may be, if there's a message you've been waiting for. Rosaire says, yes, it's cold. Two of my daughters took their children skiing. So cold. Oh my gosh. I mean, I'm one of those fair weather skiers here in Colorado. So I will ski if it's not sub-zero and if it's not squalling and all that stuff. I like to ski on a beautiful blue sky day. Otherwise, I'll sit inside with a book. Okay. Motivational vibes. What is good coming my way this spring? Okay. They're showing me right now an image of like a bunny rabbit, like an Easter bunny. So this is something about Easter. And let's see what this is. I'm going to go to the cards for that. I feel like you're going to have some, I want to say almost like resolution of something. Okay, hold on a second. So it feels like I don't know if this is with the job or with some area of your life where things have been kind of hanging in the balance, but it feels like something's going to become resolved around that time. Does this make sense to you? Motivational vibes. I will pull that card. Oh my gosh. You too got the King of Wands. I did shuffle. I promise. I promise. Um, so this could be about a business. This could be about some kind of like creative, passionate, fiery. Oh, yep, there we go. Business opportunity. And this is a king. So I think you're gonna actually start to feel some movement there in that at that time frame. It may be sooner. I don't know when Easter is. Somebody could perhaps look it up. I hope it's before then. Rosier said, I had to hang up skis when I got knee replacement. Yeah. Yes. No, they're not closed nests. Thank you so much. Motivational thought. You do want to start your own business, so maybe that's something that you start to get some leads on that. Hi, Scott Allen. How are you? Happy Valentine's Day. Good to see you. Does anybody tune into Scott Allen's channel ever? He's got a fun channel, especially Sunday mornings. Okay. Who are Let's see. I wanted to just read some comments here too. Dorella said, what kind of dowsing rods do you have? I picked up the wrong pair before, but this is the one that I like. It's, how do we, it has like a nice thick barrel here. And the ones that have the little ball on the end, the other ones, I don't really love as much because they fall off. And that's why I bought a new pair. But I don't know the brand name. Here is what the case looks like. It says Spirit Hunter on there. Okay. Comes in a nice little case like this. Thank you for asking. Okay. You got your dowsing rods yesterday from Etsy in preparation for Allie's class on Saturday. Very nice. Okay. And I got your question too. Uh, Amanda? Scott Allen, what is your channel called? Are you still here? Post your channel here. I can't remember. I believe it's Scott Allen Spiritual something. I apologize. That was somebody, please look it up. If you're the Scott Allen I'm thinking of. Okay, Gina Fish. Message from your ancestors. I'm hearing something about this is the culmination. I feel like we've got some ancestral healing that you've been working on. What is it, Scott? Scott Allen, spiritual something. Put it in there. Thank you. Gina, I'm hearing something about this is the culmination of, it feels like this ancestral like healing that's been going on for many generations, but it feels like your generation might be where it stopped because of some of your um, because of the spiritual work that you do. You're recognizing and healing some of those things that I want to say the karma they created and passed down. But I'm seeing like it looks like crowds of people who are kind of like cheering you on, like, okay, you go, you go. And it's almost like they're celebrating that. It's almost as if you're releasing some things into the past through your healing in the present. You're releasing some of those bonds and boundaries from the past that held them down. So that is very cool. Very, very cool. I love that, Gina Fish. I like that question. Thank you for asking it. Let's see. Gina Fish says, had a good chat with a far removed cousin in hospice about the past. Oh, nice. I got your question, Dorella. Thank you. Okay, that's cool. Well, let us know how that goes. That ancestral healing heals the future and the past. It feels the future and the past because it's all happening right now. I know, mind twister. Okay, Mystic Shining. Advice for dealing with highly triggering personal situations. Not political, but I suppose it might be this. Absolutely. There's a lot of triggering stuff in our world right now. Okay. Rise above. Rise above. They want you to actually kind of like take a 10,000-foot view of this situation. Kind of, they're showing me pulling yourself up and out of your physical reality to see it, to see the big picture, Mystic Shining. Um, I'm going to pull a couple cards for you too. Yep, there it is. There's the triggering personalities and people in your life, right? But it looks like a change is coming for you, so that's beautiful. This is a transformation. This is in how you see things and how you deal with them. You can you can let all the comments and the barbs, stick and stay there, or you can put on your Teflon uh, jacket and look at this. Yep, manifesting. This is you. This is you. So it's all about, it doesn't mean that they're not going to be there trying to get under your skin. The question is, are you going to let them under your skin? Or whoever this is, whatever this is. Um, and it's a choice. It's not an easy choice, but it's a choice. I do feel like they showed me you just sort of like letting your spirit rise above and sort of see the world from a different view. Oh, and thank you, Fatima. You put Scott's channel in there. Scott Allen, Spiritual Essence. Thank you, Mystic Shining. Okay. Dorella. Tony. Oh, that Tony. All right. As Amanda says, you are not on the road today. That's right. Yeah, I think Scott, do you drive a truck? Okay. Up there in Wisconsin, in the North Country. All right, Dorella. When will Tony be reaching out to me? I'm going to ask them to sort of show me some. Okay. So I don't know where you live, Dorella, but they're showing me like when like you first start to see those crocuses come up. I've watched your channel, Scott. I've lurked. Thank you. um, Wisconsin. So for me, that would be like early to mid March where I live. I feel like that's just a few weeks away. It just feels like, let me just see, Tony. I don't know what it is. For me, he doesn't feel like there's bad energy. It's just sort of like he's just distracted or really busy or something like that. I don't know what that means, Dorella. I'm gonna pull a card for you. Yeah, watch. I know Scott and I'm blanking on her name. They do a show on Sunday mornings. There he is. He's dealing with his own demons, Dorella. Okay, he's just dealing with his own stuff, and I feel like he's on not even like this is sort of maybe not even on his radar because he's dealing with some things. But you get the Three of Wands and the Seven of Wheels. Sorry for the light. The Three of Wands is saying that your efforts may start to pay off here soon. You've laid the groundwork, and And so you may actually start to see something really soon here. Can't help but notice that the sun is full there. So again, it's sort of like when the weather starts to sort of turn and become a little nicer. The 7 of wheels is always about review, looking back, making sure we did enough. And this may be his point of view. Did he do what he needs to do, or did you do what you need to do, Dorella, to really make sure that um, that he wants to reach out to you? You know what I mean? That he understands your position. Okay. I hope that's helpful. Scott says, been back from trucking about an hour now. Then it started snowing. I don't know how you do that in the all that snow up there. Those I'm assuming you drive a pretty big rig, right? Okay. Ellen says, could I have a general reading about job and career? Yes, you may. Nancy Jean, thank you. Scott does this show with Nancy Jean on Sunday mornings. I lurk. I know. I know what's going on. All right. Okay. Do you have a question, Scott Allen, that we want to answer for you? You can put it in. All right. I realize how rough I look. I don't even have any makeup on, guys. Woo, I did shower. Oh, it's Valentine's Day. Maybe I'll put a little something on for my honey, for my husband. All right, Eleanor, general reading about job and career. Ellen, I'm feeling kind of flatline, right? Like things are, you're just kind of not thrilled with it anymore. Maybe things aren't the best. Yeah, here he comes. There's Henry. Hi, Henry. Yes. Should we say hi to Henry? He's wearing his, where are you? Oh, sorry. He's wearing his little green jacket. Sorry if I gave anybody some seasickness from turning my camera. Okay. Thanks, Scott. All right, but here, look at this. This is a good sign for you, Eleanor, about your job. You might be bringing things into balance again. Maybe something that's been unfair. Maybe your workload has been a little too heavy, or people have been, piling things on you, or something like that. But something is coming towards you that's actually going to bring that balance. And then the other card that I got for you is this gorgeous King of Cups card. And this is compassion, kindness. And I feel like this could be your boss or somebody else who's coming in to sort of come to your rescue, to rescue from some of this nonsense. This is Seven of Swords. Rescue from some of that nonsense that's been plaguing you. It just sort of feels to me, Ellen, like maybe, I don't know if it's something about your job has been a little bit unsettling. How's that word for you? Hi, Lily Rose. Good to see you. But it looks like things are going to actually settle down for you. It could also mean that you find a new job that brings more balance to you. Okay, Eleanor. Yeah, it didn't feel like you were leaving to me either. So you're planning to work only 1.5 or so more before retirement, then work part-time. Yeah. Your current job is kind of unsettling. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to use that weird word, but that's the word that came to mind. Okay, hi, Henry. Henry's here to help with the readings. Okay, joyful journey. Is my son going back to school this year? Shall we ask the dowsing rods? You know, I love my dowsing rods. Sorry, it's noisy. Okay, it's joyful journeys, son. I'm sorry. Look at this. It went out, and I heard a no right at the same time. That's my no. It doesn't feel like he's choosing to go back to school just yet this year. I don't know what's going on with him, but it feels like he's sort of trying to carve his own path right now. Does that make sense? Um, Hmm. Let's see. I don't know if I feel like he just sort of doesn't know which direction he wants to take. Does that make sense to you, Joyful Journey? It feels to me like he might be just not sure um, what to major in, what to study, and what to do a little bit. But he also feels a little bit. I'm gonna be honest. He feels a little bit like he feels like he could do it without college, whatever it is that he may want to do. Yeah. Jessica Lynn, let me check and see if I got your question. I didn't. I did. You're next. Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Joyful Journey. I hope that may not be the answer that you wanted to hear, but I'm also confident that he'll be fine, right? They find their way. I have one who graduated top of his class from an engineering school, and I have another who dropped out after his third year. So, and he's doing great. So, okay, Jessica Lynn, a love message. Oh, good. It's Valentine's Day. I love that. Let's see. I really got out these other cards for you, too. Are these the ones? Okay. Okay. What I'm hearing for you is be patient. All in good time. Does that make sense for you, Jessica Lynn? Be patient. Um, Joyful Journey said he is defiant. Yeah, he feels like he kind of knows what he wants and he's not going to listen to advice. All right, I'm going to pull one of these lovely oracle cards for you. Oh, you have been patient. Sorry if you hear the dog, he's snarling around on the bed over there, knocking things over too. Okay, I'm going to pull this. Oh, look at this. Yeah, I like this card. I'm going to read this one intuitively for you. It says, oh, dog. Gosh. Okay. Sorry about that. So I have to look at my backside while I let the dog out. This says devotee. Okay. So this when I see this card in relation to a love reading and circle, collaborate. Look at that. With these two cards, it says to me that that person is out there. They're out there and they will be devoted to you and they will be your one true person is out there. But when I see this circle card, collaborate card, it's saying you need to get out there a little bit more, Jessica Lynn. You might be a little isolated and not, um, you not be out there, not mixing with the crowd, right? Totally mixed. I got you. Thank you. Okay. So good luck to you. Let's all send some beautiful Valentine's wishes and love energy to Jessica Lynn. Okay. I got you, Lucy. Thank you for those questions. I'm going to read off who I have in the queue in case I missed anybody. Dorella says, thank you, Kelly. Many blessings. Thank you. Giving up part of your Valentine's Day to do this live stream. Of course. I'm happy to. I was actually on a call before this and realized it was time to get on. So I'm so sorry I was a little bit late. Amanda would love a reading about any sort of love. Yes. Okay. Amanda. I'm just being pointed over here to another deck that I have. Let me grab that. Okay. All right. Amanda. I I'm seeing okay, when I see the person that's right for you, he looks very outdoorsy. He looks like he has a beard and he's tall and fit. And he has, he just sort of seems really down to earth. Amanda, to me, he feels like he's a little younger than you. Woohoo. Hi, Liz. How are you? Oh, and I didn't read off the names, but I'll do that in a sec. Um, he feels a little bit younger. Let's see if I can find some, narrow in on some timing. I feel like whatever it is, he just feels outdoorsy. So I feel like it's almost like somebody who you're gonna meet, maybe doing it like, I don't know if it's in a group or somebody who I hate to say it, I don't even know if this is your jam, but I feel like it could be a little online connection and you guys are gonna be like hiking and doing things outdoors with your dogs and all that kind of stuff. He feels very earthy crunchy in a good way, in a very good way. Yeah. Okay. Yep. And then there's the Page of Swords. There's that new energy, that new life. I feel like that's you. Yep. And the Ace of Wands. So all the possibility, fertile with possibility. Um, Again, I'm going to repeat what I said before. It's time to get out there, Amanda. Get out there and meet the man of your dreams. He just feels like a really kind of cool, um, I don't know, just really, yeah. I see brown hair, not gray, maybe salt and pepper. Okay, and I'm gonna read you who I have. So I have Ness, Dorella. I already talked to Dorella. Um, Tasha, Totally Mixed, and Lucy Lekich. If there are any other questions, put them in, please. Amanda says, excellent, sounds awesome. I do like older or younger partners, it seems. There you go. Okay. All right, good. Ness. Curious about energy around Heidi Y. I will likely out maybe find out something she did or did not do later this year. I'm curious about the energy around her response so I can prepare for it. Heidi Y. Defensive. I I would prepare for her to make excuses, be defensive about something. Um, like it's almost like I didn't know. I didn't, and it was almost to me. It feels like I went along to get along, like went along with the crowd, kind of thing. But it wasn't the right thing. Like she feels some guilt. She may not show her guilt, Ness, but she does feel some guilt and feels like she's been called out. Okay, and if any of this makes sense, let me know. Um, yeah, make us some tea too. Yes. um, she just sort of. I hate to say this, but she feels like she has a little bit of a follow the crowd attitude about her. Like that's her personality. Not doesn't really stand up for herself, so she's just going to do her own thing. Does this make sense? Um, but I think she does feel a little guilty about something. Like she maybe didn't. She should have spoken up, or she's something like that. Does this make sense? I just say what comes into my mind. So that's what I've got for you. Um, Let me just see. Prepare for a response. Yeah, no, I think you need to sort of. I also am hearing like bring receipts, whatever that is. Bring the receipts. Okay, Ness. All right. I think I'm gonna go get a cup of tea after this, looking at Ness's. Okay, thank you so much, Ness. I hope that resonated with you. Let me know. Hi, Tasha. Tasha W. Are you new here? I don't know if I've seen your face here before. Your face and your name. All right. I got a job offer today for a job in North Dakota. I have another interview coming on Wednesday. I think the question is, will you get it? Hold on. I'm going to use the dowsing rods for this one too. Okay. Will Tasha get the job in North Dakota? It looks like it will. To me, it feels like this is kind of like a long, kind of a dragged out process, right? It feels like stretches of time go by and you don't hear anything, and then you're like, oh my gosh. And then they call you, and then then you're back on track with them. But it feels a little bit like that, like the onboarding process could take some time. So that's what I'm getting for that. Is there another offer somewhere else? Do you have resumes out at other places too, Tasha? Oh, didn't I just I see your message now, Gina Fish. Yeah, I feel like there's another place too. See, the one in North Dakota feels like you will get that one, but it's not thrilling to me. It doesn't really feel like it's something that's gonna feed your soul. Um, it feels like, okay, so maybe she'd rather take the job with the second place she's interviewing with. Okay, yeah, that's what I kind of feel like there's a different one that might be better for you. All right. Thank you for putting that in there, Gina Fish, because I was feeling like there was a second one. I said that before I even saw your message. So thanks for clarifying. Okay. All righty. Who do we have next? Good luck, Tasha. You'll send her well wishes for a great job offer. Totally mixed. How are you? Totally mixed. What does the universe want me to know concerning my job? Oh, lots of job questions tonight. Okay. Get you, Aisha. Okay. What does the universe want me to know concerning my job? I'm going to pull some cards too. Totally mixed. Do you work with your hands? Totally mixed. Let me see what I'm seeing. It's like production or something. Okay. Had a jumper. It went on the floor. I was gonna say this job doesn't feel like it. This job doesn't feel like it's fulfilling to you. Kind of desk job. Okay. Kind of a desk job. Okay. It just doesn't really feel like it's like fulfilling. And look, we get this card of the nine of swords, card of just up nights worrying. I feel like it's worrying about whether it pays well enough because you've got this 10 of Pentacles card. It feels like you might feel like you're not really getting paid what you're worth. Let me see. And it feels like it's kind of a like a hassle or a headache. It just doesn't fulfill you. This is showing, look at this. It's saying look to the past. This is a card of past. Not worried about it much and you're just bored. Yeah. But it's saying look to the past for things that really kind of thrilled you and really made you feel better. Look at, yeah. Okay. Um this is suggesting find the things that you love to do, the things that you remember doing in the past that really kind of made you that like lit you up, and the Queen of Pentacles says that this is where you're going to find that not only financial stability, but just stability in the career and in your emotional life and all of those things. Totally mixed. Okay. So, if you're looking, it may be within the same company if that's possible. I don't know why I was just seeing your hands at first, which is funny. Um, that's why I asked you what you do. Uh, okay, Ness, you're welcome. Thank you. Okay. It feels like it's going to be good though. Whatever you do, that good thing is coming. I mean, you did get the Ten of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, so it's good. I feel like it's going to get better. Maybe become more fulfilling, pay better, feel good, feel better for you. So hang in there, but look for some other opportunities within the same company. Hi, just visiting. Good to see you. Yes, I feel like that's what it is. Moving up within your company or finding another, like look for those postings within the company. And I'm just getting a chill too. There's like something coming up for you that is going to be better for you. Okay. So keep an eye out. Like watch those job postings. Hi, just visiting. Good to see you. I got your question. Lucy Lekich. May I have another job? Goodness gracious, we're all looking for job changes, huh? All right, all looking for job advice. Job. Let me see. I just heard the word friend, Lucy. I don't know what that means. I'm wondering if you have an opportunity to work with a friend, like if somebody else is out there who might have work for you. It might just be like a side gig or like a creative kind of thing. Um, it may not be like your primary thing, but it feels like it's fun and like it brings the joy back into working, and brings a few dollars into your pocket. Um, oh my gosh, totally mixed. I've been there 28 years. Yeah. Um, or hear about a job from a friend, says just visiting. Exactly. But it almost feels like, come, hey, I work for XYZ company and this thing just opened up. Come take a look. Something like that. But I feel like this is that. I don't know why that's what I'm seeing. Lucy, if you're here, let us know. But that's what I feel like. I don't know why. I'm gonna just pull one card for you and see what it says. Okay. Here we go. We're getting lots of kings and queens today. The King of Cups. Yeah, this might be your friend who says, "Hey, this is always a kind, compassionate, generous person." So this may be somebody else who either makes you an offer or invites you to come join something about um, some other. I don't know if it's an organization or something like that where they work or something that they're doing and they want you to come with them. Let us know. Let us know if that uh, resonates or comes true with you because that's exciting. It feels nice. It feels nice. Aisha. My friend Sana Athar said she wanted to marry Saeed Mabu. What are his current thoughts for me? Aisha, I feel like I've told you this before. Okay, I'm going to use the cards. And oh, Ness says, bring receipts makes sense. Got a hit last night that I had receipts. Okay. That you didn't know you had. Thank you, Ness. Okay, Aisha, let's see what the cards say about our friend Zaid. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I think this looks great. So the cards that I get for you are the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wheels in this case. These are new starts, right? Um, and I don't know if this is you told us that this was an arranged marriage, so there might have money might have something to do with it, which could um, make us, a little bit concerned about his intentions and so forth. Um, but the second card I got was the World card. This is a karmic cycle changing. Whoops, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Um, this feels like there's a karmic cycle changing, and the World card also says that this is would he be moving or you be moving? It feels like there's a big move here, um, changing, really kind of changing his whole cycle. And finally, we get the the Three of Pentacles. This is building a new foundation, a solid foundation. And I've always felt with you, Aisha, that he is resigned to doing that with you. He feels like he wants to build a new and wants to make it work and have a good, have a good go with you, as his wife. Um, and I think he knows that he's going to have to his his whole life is going to change. He's going to have to sort of leave his old ways behind, whatever that means. If he, used to go out with a lot of other girls, I think he knows this, and I think he's prepared for this. Um, but I can't reiterate enough to um, not to show. I really don't question him. Don't show your insecurities with him. That is a big turnoff for him. I just feel like it's it only feeds your fears and his, if you show that side. So just show him that you trust that this relationship is going to be a good one. Okay. And just visiting. Tasha says, I have resumes in different places. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you could get the South Dakota, but it could be somewhere else. That's going to be better for you. Um, all right, just visiting. Any messages from my guides? All right. So I'm hearing just relax, just visiting, just relax. Um, like I don't know if there's something that's been, making you worry, keeping you up night, stressed out a little bit. They want you to relax and settle in, breathe. Okay. And it feels like I would say this is like a worry about somebody else in your life. Maybe, I don't know if this is a family member or somebody else in your life, but it feels like there's just there. You've got these things on your mind that are kind of preoccupying you. Tell me if this resonates at all with you. Like I said, I tell you what I get. I'm gonna pull a couple cards for you. Yeah. So there it is. Okay. Yeah. So there you have the Temperance card, which is asking you to sort of come back into balance. It's almost like your mind is taking over for you. The Ten of Wands says this has been a burden to you. Oh, look at that. Yes. Husband has health issues. I'm so sorry. Right. And so um this is saying that, this Temperance card is also a healing card. All right. And this is your worry. You're worried that whether he's gonna be okay. But look at this. You got two balance cards. I'm getting a chill. I get these head tingles. That's my chill. You get the Temperance card and the Justice card. This is like a kind of like I want to say breakthrough. It reminds me of the Ace of Swords, but balance, balance, balance. This is about bringing your life and your husband's life back into balance. It's coming. It's coming for you. Yeah. And this is I pulled one more card, the Knight of Wheels. The Pentacles wheels are often they're about health or wealth. And the Knight of Wheels is the slow moving card. This is a slow and steady wins the race kind of scenario, just visiting. Okay. So have trouble getting him to do anything to take care of himself. So I just feel like I feel like you one step at a time, right? So maybe it's taking hi, Bernadette. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us. I feel like just visiting, like it's change one thing. Don't try to change the world in a day with him. Um, do one thing and do what you can. And they're also reminding me right now that you can lead a horse to water, right? Hi, divine timing. Good to see you. Oh, go ahead and ask. You guys, I'm near the end, but go ahead and ask your questions. Um, So, and they're just saying, first of all, being shown like, put on your own oxygen mask first, take care of yourself. Worrying about him doesn't help the situation. Lead by example, and ask him, you know, heartfelt question. Can you do one thing? Let's go on a walk after dinner, or let's cut out the whatever it is that we're eating or drinking. I feel like there could be some, sorry, I don't want to call you out, but there could be some of that involved that's kind of holding us back a little bit. Um, and I want to say, you do you, but you have to go slowly with him. You have to go slowly with him. He's not one who wants to be pushed. Lead by example. Yes. So, if you're the one that cooks dinner or whatever, it's like, all right, you know, we're not having the fried chicken and all the, you know, sweets and whatever it is. Make something nice, make something else that you feel like is a good healthy meal, if that's what our concern is. Or maybe if it's too many drinks before and after dinner, whatever, maybe say, I'm gonna have a dry February or something like that. I'm not gonna drink, maybe you could join me. Um, or something like that. Or let's just do that walk. Let's just go for a walk, 2 blocks, whatever it is that you can manage. Um, and obviously talk to your doctor, check in with him. Yeah, he feels, I'm going to say just visiting, and I'm sorry to be blunt, he feels a little bit depressed to me. Like he just sort of feels like, why bother? Um, he feels like he's just kind of like in this rut. And I feel like, we have to gently show people that takes time. I feel like he needs to be shown that there is another way, that there's hope, that he's going to improve, that all those things. Yeah. Oh, he just started on antidepressants. Just give him time. I do think he's going to feel better little by little. I'm so sorry. Blessings to you. That's hard. It's hard to watch our loved ones go through that. Thank you, Bernadette. Nice to see you. If you have a question, you can put it in, Bernadette, Divine Timing. We have about 10 more minutes, and then we're going to say goodbye and happy Valentine's Day. Oh, I got your question, Divine Timing. Sorry about that. Okay. Um, Thank you so much. Just visiting, and blessings to you. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm just going to say, just visiting. I don't know if I just keep seeing booze, like he kind of uses that to numb the pain. That is not helping. I don't know if that's true, but if that is the situation, then it's not helping him. Okay, I'm really sorry. Bernadette, yes, you have seen me on Kim's show. Absolutely, I will give you a reading. I'll just do a general reading with you. Thank you so much. And I got you, Ginny, and ask your question, please. Okay. Messages from your ancestors. Oh, we're getting all the ancestors tonight. Okay, divine timing. What am I not seeing when it comes to work? Gosh, everybody's thinking about work right now. I feel like globally we're all kind of looking for the thing, looking for stability and comfort, but we also want to feel happy. Yeah, we want to feel good. We want it to feel good for us. So it just feels for you. It just feels. I'm getting a ringing in my ear. Oh, somebody asked, why do I get the chills, or what? The chills are a validation. I get a valid. It's when spirit kind of comes in so close and says, "You got it." Okay. Um. Okay. And I'm gonna pull three cards for you about your work. Yeah. I'm getting chills about something about your work is interesting. Yeah, because we're starting with the Hanged Man. How interesting is that? This is about seeing things from a new perspective. So I feel like this is also saying to you, put your feelers out for any other work, or a new way to do your work that makes you feel a little bit better about your job and what you do. Page of Cups is a new kind of offer coming your way. It might be surprising too. Might be something that comes right out of the blue for you, that you're sorry, my lips are dry. Um, that you're not even didn't even know that you were looking for necessarily. Okay, but this could be an offer. But you need to. This says you need to kind of pull yourself back and see, think about, really give some thought to what you really want to be doing. Um, and then the Six of Swords looks like you might be leaving a job. Yes, Six of Swords is leaving a difficult situation for a better one. So if you're in a job right now that feels like it's a dead end, or that just feels like it's not, you know, great for you, divine timing, it looks to me like there's telling me you do need to sort of put some effort into it, but something might come along that you weren't really expecting. Thank you, Ness. I love this tarot card deck too. It's the Tarot of the Golden Wheel. Look at that beautiful image. Tarot of the Golden Wheel. You love your job. Okay. Well, that's not that that so it feels like something with that Page of Cups. I'm going to say keep an eye out, because something might be coming. Whether you love your job, maybe it's a raise, maybe it's a promotion. Something might be coming for you. That's an offer that will bring you into a new situation. Okay. Well, there we go. The pay isn't that great. Well, there you go. There you go. Yep. And this feels like I feel like there's something, let me see. Like talking to a boss, or having a conversation, or just hanging in there, and then say, you know what? I I do X, Y, and Z, and I've met my objectives, blah blah blah. Maybe a raise could be coming for you if you do. Oh, Jenny, I got your question. Thank you. Thank you, divine timing. Even if I didn't exactly get that correct, hopefully things will. It does look like you're going to have some change. Just going to say. Oh, sorry. I got your question here. There we go. How do you feel the energy shifting for me for the rest of the year? I feel things moving for the better. I don't know if I'm being toxic positivity about it. I like that term. Okay, toxic positivity. Okay, I'm just going to tune in for a minute for Jenny. For when I just tune into the energy for you right now, it sort of feels like status quo right now. Like not a lot changing, but it feels like once we get like into June, July, um things get they pick up speed or something like that. They like something happens and your energy really picks up and things get more exciting and whatever that is for you, that's where it feels a little bit later. Like right now, I almost feel like you're, um, kind of going along to get along and just kind of doing the everyday, and it's not terrible, but it's not, and then it gets more exciting as the year comes to a close. I'm wondering if there's a possibility of, I don't know if it's moving or moving jobs or taking a trip or something like that. It could be a travel. That might be what I'm seeing. Yeah. Yes. Scott says, I drive a truck for a company, which is great. I could make more money elsewhere, but I'm happy where I'm at. And that's a lot. I mean, happiness in the job that you do every day is important. It's almost as important as, all the money. It is as important, I think. Right. Okay. So I do feel like at the second half of the year is going to really pick up for you. There's something I feel like a perk up like in June, July, August. Maybe it's a little later, like July, August. And maybe some travel or just something exciting happens that something just picks up. Moving jobs, Ginny says. Yeah. And then it's gonna be like it feels fast. Like the second half of the year feels fast. Like you're having fun and doing things so much that you don't even notice the time is passing. So um I hope that's helpful for you, Ginny. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And yes, Bernadette, you're the last one that I have here. Any messages from my ancestors on the other side? Okay. Oh, look at that beautiful picture. You have blue, a blue streak. I like it. Okay. You've done the work. What does that mean? It's like you've done the hard work on yourself. They're like applauding you for that. Um, like Oh, I'm getting a chill too. It feels like you've risen above like a lot of circumstances that have been challenging for you in this life. And that they're kind of they're it feels as if you kind of fed on their energy, whether it was conscious or not. Um, Bernadette, it feels like you kind of their energy was like, I just want to say like floating you up. I'm feeling like like pushing you up to the top of the water kind of thing, helping you through the difficult circumstances. It feels it to me. And they were supporting you and they're still supporting you right now. I'm getting a chill again. Um my head chills, my tingles. Um okay. And they're showing me a child. Do you have a child? Like a little I want to say well, a young child. Um yeah, I've read with Terry before. Actually, we came up through the same circles. We did a lot of classes together and um, practice sessions. But yeah, I love Terry. I should read with her. Thank you. Yeah. All right. But Bernadette, you feel like you're getting so much. You have a son, a little boy. They're pointing out your son is like a bright light in your life. I want to cry right now. I feel it. The love between you and your son is strong. Okay. I have two, an older daughter and a younger son. The son is who I'm being directed to. Um, though it's almost like he was sent to you from the ancestors, from your guides, your angels, the ancestors, like to breathe new life into you. I'm just head to toe chills right now. That's really cool. I hope you can resonate with that. Um, I wonder if you ever feel like he's just like we all feel like this, but he feels like a really special kid. Hi, Gina Halleck. Good to see you. He saved your life. I was gonna say he saved your life, but I didn't wanna say it. I don't know if that it sounded too dramatic to me. He feels like he is a high, high, high vibrational spirit. Um, I love this little guy. Um, I think he came along at a hard time, but he was like such a bright, beautiful light for you. And I feel like your guides and your ancestors knew that this is what you needed. He is very special. Oh, okay. Well, blessings to you, Bernadette. He really is heaven sent. Literally, I mean, they all are, right? But he feels like he was sent specifically to you to save you when you need it. Yeah, needed it most. Okay. I don't have any other questions here, but if anybody else has one, I'm here for a moment. Okay. Oh, hi, Catherine. Yes, I do see your question. Thank you. I'll take that one. Oops, I clicked the wrong one. Catherine Nunez. Um, now, what did Ness say that was oh, thank you. Splitting from the astrological. Yeah, I do. So those of you who are new, I do weekly tarot scopes. It's usually on Sunday. I did it Monday this week because of Super Bowl. Um, but I like doing this too because otherwise it goes so long. But it goes so long, and it's also kind of nice to divide them anyway. All right, I'm going to take Catherine Nunez. Is it Nunez or Nunez? Question. And will I need to move out of the USA? Oh my goodness. Oh, are we talking about immigration issues? Oh my gosh. Let's all send some. I'm going to use my dowsing rods for this. Um, and let's send some prayers of protection for Catherine. I just feel like you need to lay low for a little bit while this uh, plague is on our house, right? A plague upon our house. All right, will Catherine Nunez need to move out of the USA? It's neither a yes or a no. Oh, now it just gave me a no. Okay, look at that. Um, all right, Catherine. I think you just sort of need to keep your head low for a little bit and um, do what you need to do to protect yourself. Um, I just heard take this for what it is, what it may mean to you, Catherine. I heard evasive measures. Evasive measures. So you may need to be a little bit tricky for a little while we have this pox upon our house, if you know what I mean. All right, everybody. I don't think I have any other questions. Bernadette, maybe I can take that one next time. Okay, I would love to. But we are over an hour now, and I really love seeing everybody on Valentine's Day. It was great to see you guys. I'm gonna see you on Sunday night if you are so kind as to join me for our tarot scopes. We do tarot scopes for each sign of the zodiac. So we pull 4 cards for each sign of the zodiac. So you can read for any of your astrological aspects and things like that. And then I hope to be back again next week. I want to do another more dowsing rod sessions because they're so cool. But oh my gosh, the news just keeps flying at us. So if anybody wants to post those on my channel, I would be happy to answer those questions as well on my community page. Um, I'll put a question out there for post out there for questions. All right, thank you everybody for joining me. It was so good to see everybody. Mwah! Happy Valentine's Day. I hope you do. If nobody else is doing something nice for you, do something nice for yourself. Okay, have a good one. Bye bye.